Hello, everyone. So, I was asked to reflect on my learning process along the time I have been studying English pedagogy. And, well, my learning process has not been quite hard for me to go through, but it has been a bit exhausting and confusing at times. Before I got into this program, I spoke English with fluency, thanks to the year I spent living in an English speaker country. But yet, I had many mistakes according to the structure of language and the use of vocabulary. I could speak English without any major issue, and also I was able to develop a good understanding while listening and reading. But my writing was not so good. And now that I am studying it to make a profession out of it, I realize how difficult it is to fully understand a new language and to manage it in its four areas speaking, listening, reading, and writing as a whole. And I believe that the way the course has been structured has influenced my learning process because it has helped me to understand English in a deeper way and also to develop ways to study it by myself. For example, we have to read for every class, and I realized that I cannot do a simple reading of a text because the opinions I will get out of the text will not fulfill the objectives of the class and neither my own objectives, like improving one of my weakest points, the critical thinking, which is one of the things I really need to work on. And also, what I got as a reflection from my one to one feedback session last week that really helped me to become aware of what I was failing on and change it in order to get better and better. I personally think that my attitude in class has helped me a lot in my learning process because one of the things I really like to do is talking and giving opinions about anything. So I have tried to participate as much as I can in class, giving my opinion when I was requested by the teacher, contributing in group activities, giving ideas, reading for the class, and asking questions when I had doubts about the topic. I have been very proactive inside and also outside the classroom. I've been looking for ways to improve my English outside the classroom. For example, I practice my pronunciation by learning songs and singing them out loud, and also talking a lot to my family and also to myself to improve my articulation and, as I said before, my pronunciation. I also have been writing stuff down in a notebook to see my progress and have it written down as evidence. And for me, this has worked a lot and very good because I have seen how it gets easier and easier for me to write properly. Well, I think that I have learned all these things these past 2.5 months because I really like this. At first, I wasn't so sure about becoming a teacher, but now I truly know that this is what I want to do with my life. I have learned to understand myself better in order to understand others people's reality and to come up with a solution and help them to have a wider vision of the world, to be open-minded, to have an opinion about just anything, to be participative and proactive, to be part of a group, to collaborate, and most important, to be me and happy with who I am and who I want to be. And well, finally, my learning process has not been how I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be way easier for me because of how much I knew before, but I realized that learning English, just like anything else, is a never ending process that will always have something to learn from. And thank you to all of you who are watching this, and I hope that next time I have to do this, you can see how much I have improved. And well, thank you to all again, and see you next time. Bye bye.